Hi, this is Kristen with Jackite, and I'm here to show you how to put a goose together. In the tube I have a Canada goose, but the snow goose and the blue goose go together in a similar way as the Canada goose. So I'm going to show you this Canada goose, and we start first by pulling off the end cap, and be aware there's a couple staples in there that can cut you. Empty the contents, which is a fiberglass rod with tips, a head with a swivel, a straw, an instruction sheet with a part pack on it, and a liner sheet with the goose in it. So the first thing I'm going to do is put the rod across the wings. So I take the rod, and there's a rod holder at the center of each wing, and the rod goes underneath it, through the white ring, underneath the other rod holder, and into the rod pocket, and flip it over, and put the rod into the other rod pocket. Okay. Now the next thing I want to do is put the head onto the bird, and you use snaps to do that. But the first thing I like to do is to take a piece of wire like this, or the end of a ballpoint pen or something like that, and I want to punch the holes where the snaps go through. And there's one here at the top of the body, and that one you want to clean the most. That's the thickest part where the snap is going to go through. There's one here, one here, one here, and the last one. And I also want to point out these holes that are in between the two body holes in here, and you can just see the smaller holes in there, and I'll talk about that later. Now that you've cleaned the snap holes, you want to take your part pack from your instruction sheet, empty its contents, and you want to find one of the male snaps. Now that male snap I'm going to put through this hole at the top, like this. Oh, I'm sorry. It's going to go through this side. Right here, it's going to go through here. Then I'm going to fold this body over a little, and I'm going to put the body inside the head, push the post of the snap through, and apply a female snap. Now, I'm going to take another male snap, put it through the body hole, and put it through the head hole, and apply a female snap. Take a male snap again, put it through the body hole, and push it through the tie back and apply a female snap. And I'll push my hand in there and round it out. And one neat thing about this kite is that Marguerite did not know how to design a 3D head for this. So one night, in the middle of the night, she woke up and she got an idea on how to do the head, and within a couple hours, with all its folds and its cuts, Marguerite had designed that 3D head, and it's been the same ever since. You want to take a male snap now and put it through the body here. Now notice, you don't want to put the tie back side by side like a keel. You want to put one side over the other. So I put in my snap through, I put it through this side, and then I apply a female snap. Okay. Now there's a venturi on the back, and I'm going to clean out the holes on that. I'm going to put through my male snap on one side. Then I'm going to fold this side over the other side and put on my last female snap. Okay. Now, I'm going to take the straw and I'm going to apply a piece of tape to the bottom of it, like this. And I'm going to force it up into the beak, through the body, all the way up into the beak, and then tape it down inside the body. I'll do that, give it another piece of tape. That keeps the head from bending in the wing. Now, this kite flies uniquely in that it flies like an airplane. And you want to take that leading edge of the wing and roll it over the rod. And you'll notice that Tyvek has a memory so that when you roll it, it stays there. Okay? Now, the reason it flies like an airplane is because when the wind rushes across, it creates a vacuum on the back of the wing and it lifts. We do the same to the other side. Okay? Now, the swivel is in the beak to fly it off of a pole. But if you want to fly it like a kite, I talked about these holes in the breast right here, and you can just make them out. That's you want to pinch together and put the swivel into those holes, and the kite's going to fly higher up in the sky. Thank you.